y'all, it's me again, and I just thought I'd share with you my E3 hopes and wants and such. They mostly center around Fable 2. Looks like it's going to be a really interesting game, but I don't know what to think about the inclusion of firearms and the fact that it's like 400 years after the time of heroes, as they put it. Anyways, just kind of thinking out loud about what I'd like to hear about from E3 in the next coming up in about a few days here. Of course, a lot of people are waiting on StarCraft 3 or StarCraft 2 and Diablo 3. Of course, hopefully we'll hear about that. Hopefully Blizzard won't make us wait until BlizzCon, winter, September, or, no, not September. Anyways, I can't remember when the next BlizzCon is, but anyways, hopefully we'll hear something about those two big titles, referring to, of course, Diablo 3 and StarCraft 2, which a lot of people have been waiting on with bated breath. I can't say that I'm one of them, but it's nice to see StarCraft and Diablo come back to the video games. Blizzard takes their time in making a game, and with other developers, you really can't tell if they've taken their time correctly, but with Blizzard, most of the time you can tell. It's not hit and miss or anything like that. At least that's how I feel about Blizzard. They're pretty awesome developers. And just heard today, if I heard correctly, that well, I mean, not today. I heard a few weeks ago that Beyond Good and Evil 2 was announced, and it was sporting a shiny new graphics engine, which looks really interesting. Has a lot of more detail, and hopefully we'll see something from that game on E3. I bet we will. Hopefully longer than a minute-long trailer, though. Also, of course, I'm wondering, where's God of War 3? Shouldn't it have been out by now? Shouldn't it have at least been announced? I didn't know if they were planning with a trilogy, or if they just wanted to stop at part 2, but why not just go for a trilogy? But then again, I mean, how many more mythic creatures can you slaughter? How many more Greek mythical bosses can you kill before it starts to get old for gamers? Who knows? Trying to think. Oh yeah, Rock Band 2, of course, you know, there's going to be news about Rock Band 2. It's already coming out right now. I guess Rock Band 2, I don't know what to think. I think they could have taken their time a little bit longer. They probably could have taken another year before announcing it, and possibly have had the entire game done by the time they announced it. Or it's like, hey, look, there's a new Rock Band out. Didn't I just spend about $160 on that a year ago? Oh well. But don't buy the Wii version. If you have a Wii, don't get Rock Band. Rock Band does not seem worth it. It's still a fun game, but there's no online support. From what I've heard, there's also no character customization. It's like only getting half the game when you can't play online. It's kind of like the reason why I haven't gotten Half-Life 2 yet is because I don't have a computer powerful enough quite yet to run it, and I don't want to get the Xbox or Xbox 360 versions because without the mods, it's really not worth it. Without the online play and the mods, it's really not worth it. So I'm biding my time waiting on Half-Life 2 for my computer to upgrade it enough to where I can get a good enough computer or good enough parts to run Half-Life 2, because I'm not going to play it just single player. But, let's see. I guess that's about it. I mean, let's see, where am I at on time here? Not that it really matters, but I need to have a timer when I'm doing these things. Yeah, anyways. Possibility of PSP 2 coming out and possibly being announced at E3. I don't know. I just heard that in passing. I saw a poll for it at Game FAQs, It doesn't mean that it's going to happen, but I kind of hope it doesn't happen. They had the PSP Slim out, what, about a year ago? And now they're already getting ready to upgrade it again? Here's an idea. Don't use those freaking UMD discs, Sony. Are you listening? Sony, are you listening? Forget about the stupid UMD discs. Those things are stupid. The cases break in 5 minutes if you look at them wrong. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I've only probably spent about $80 to $100 on games that I can't play right now because of the freaking UMD cases. Don't continue with the UMD support. If you're going to redesign the PSP, maybe make it a whole new system. But anyways, yeah, well, I suppose that's the size of it, you know. Hoping for Fable 2. Hopefully it should come out this year by the end. Peter Molyneux hinted that it would be sometime in October or the fall, so not that far away, and I'll actually have a reason to play my Xbox 360 again and hope it doesn't go red ring on me. Anyways, yeah. And, you know, Diablo 3, StarCraft 2, definitely some shoo-ins. People wanting to know about that stuff. It's probably a little bit early to know very much more about either StarCraft 2 or Diablo 3, but still, hopefully some information will be shed. And as far as the redesigned portable systems go, I hear there's supposed to be a DS Lite 2 or something. I don't know what to make of it all. I guess they're going to take out the GBA port. They figure it's no longer a viable system, not worth supporting. Whatever. And yeah, there's that. But I think that's about it for me, basically. Just thinking out loud about what I'm looking forward to on E3 and what might be happening and what will happen, and yep, pretty much. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Leave me a message. Tell me what you're looking forward to for E3, or yeah. And if you go, have a great time, because I can't, or well, won't. I'm over here in Missouri. They're over there in California. That'd be a heck of a trip. Can't afford it right now. But, yeah, it's nice to pretend. Or at least imagine. Anyways, see y'all later.